I'm going to attempt to make some posts to hold up my bunk. Here are the original Boler holders. These are just shower rod holders, I believe. These were on the Boler. So they're roughly 5 inches. And then the hole opening is roughly an inch for the opening for the hole. I walked around Home Depot looking for ideas. I picked up some 1 1/8 inch doweling, 48 inches long. I got 2 of those. This will be more than I need, but I want some to play with. What I'm going to have to do for this doweling, because it's 1 1/8 and the hole on the rod holders is only, on the shower curtain rod holders is only 1 inch, I'm going to have to file down, sand down, about the bottom inch here, just so it fits into those rod holders down the bottom. These items here, these are scaffolding couplers, I believe they call them, just if you're putting together some scaffolding. They've got about a 1 1/4 inch hole here, but then at the end here they taper down to 1 inch. So the idea is I'll put these through the rod like that. So that'll go through on the rod, and it slides up to the top here, and it prevents it from going through because it's tapered off to 1 inch here. Here's some other items you'll need. Just a carriage bolt, washer, and a wing nut. That's probably about a 3-inch bolt, I think. I had these for a different project that didn't work out. These are just hitch pins. So that, and then they've got the hole in there, and then this pin will go through there like that. And also just a couple of these are just cable clamps screwed into the plywood on the bottom of my top. So what I've done is I've painted and stained everything. What I did on this, I just drilled holes through here and then screwed this to the actual dowel. And then I just proceeded to drill the holes through here. Yeah, that's been filed down there to fit into here. The idea that goes through like that. I've got those cable clamps screwed to the bottom of the plywood. That just provides a channel. The hitch pin will then go through here and through the cable clamps. That'll loosen up after a while. And then, to keep the kids from kicking it off the top, you just put the pin through like that. Here's a close-up shot. Just goes through like that. I may reinforce this after, maybe with a piece of copper tubing or something. Pin goes through. And there we go. I haven't done it yet, but on the bottom here, these can bounce around. Say if you are traveling and you have got stuff stored here and you want to have stuff stored on top of your bunk, just light stuff, these can bounce around and bounce out. So what I'm going to do is drill a hole in here and put some kind of pin in here just to hold it in. Also, if the kids are fooling around, one will be kicking the top bunk up. No, that never happens, right? The final step, I've just made up a board here, about a 4-inch wide board. With the second hole in the coupler, I can put this through like this, that, and then on the opposite side just put the wing nut on. You can flip these around. The wing nut might dig into the kids if they're flopping around on the bunk, so you might want the wing nut on the outside here. So there's the final product. With everything in place. I think the total cost was about 25 bucks. So comparable to the ones you can buy. Here's just another thing I was thinking of doing. I ran a wire up through my seam here. I've got to repaint that. So I will have the option. I've got a little puck light I might put up here. Run the wire under the fabric. Have a little puck light there. So whoever's sleeping in the bottom bunk can have a light to read by. Just to have the little light, I'll probably screw it up there like that.